We begin today's meditation, and today's meditation is a visualization called Hot Springs Relaxation Meditation, so hope you enjoy. So as always, if you can find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, just get into a nice relaxed position, either sitting down in a comfortable chair or lying down, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. And as always with meditations, be kind to yourself, because remember, meditation isn't necessarily about having an empty mind. We all have thoughts and distractions, and it's noticing the distractions and then bring yourself back to wherever you are in the meditation. So if you're ready, we'll begin. So just taking 2 or 3 deep breaths in and out. And then beginning to let your body start to rest. Perhaps uncrossing your legs or arms, just having them resting nice and easily. That's right. And just allowing each breath to continue to relax your body as you release tension each time you're exhaling. And begin now to create a picture in your mind of a peaceful, quiet retreat in the mountains. And you're currently right now in a cozy cabin. Outside the windows of the cabin in the mountains here, you can see the snowy landscape. You're surrounded by trees and different rock formations. You have a huge window which allows you to see the snowy landscape outside. And as you're looking out this window, you can see the huge rocks that tower above the cabin. And in one of these rock formations, you can see a crack, and you can see the trickle of streaming water. And the snow around this trickle of water is melted, exposing the grey rocks on either side, as the water continues to flow down into a natural pool. And just imagine now that you're wearing some sandals and a warm, fluffy bathrobe over a bathing suit as you prepare to go out into the hot springs. Picture yourself opening the front door of the cabin and just stepping out into the snow. And as you begin to briskly walk along the pathway, some of the snow touches the top of your bare toes. You can feel the coldness, the tingly, almost burning sensation where the snow touches the skin. And you rush towards the water and the springs, and you can see the steam rising from the hot springs in front of you. There's lots of steam. So much steam, in fact, that the air around appears foggy. And as you reach the side of the hot springs where the hot water has melted the snow, you can see that the springs are perfectly clear, surrounded by rock. And the water at the side of the spring is shallow, which allows you to step out of your bathrobe and lay down into this warm water. You can touch the dry rocks where the snow has melted. And the pool is just deep enough for you to be able to step into and lie down. And even after the feeling of the cold snow on your feet, the water feels comfortable and hot on your feet, just at the right temperature for you. The air all around is cold, and snowflakes begin to fall softly around you. But you're getting such relief from the cold that you stepped out from as you fully immerse yourself in the hot springs. There's even some rocks inside the pool that are sort of like natural seats in the water, allowing you to be able to sit or lie down comfortably. So just feel this luxurious warmth all around you, your hands and feet feeling tingly and hot at first, as they eventually settle into a pleasant feeling of warmth. The water's just at the right temperature. Your feet can rest on the smooth rock bottom of the hot springs as you gently lean back against the slope stones. As you imagine this, imagine leaning back, closing your eyes with a wonderful, comfortable sigh as your body begins to completely relax, feeling the comfort of the warmth of the water that surrounds you. And just let your arms rest at your sides, floating just a little, allowing the muscles of your arms to relax completely. Perhaps there's even feelings of a heaviness or a lightness, but a relaxed sensation, and at the same time a feeling perhaps of weightlessness in this calm, relaxing hot springs that you're in, creating a pleasant feeling. Perhaps you can now begin to feel the necks and shoulders relaxing as it's surrounded by this warmth. This healing water that can bring relaxation and calmness. Your shoulders lowering slightly, relaxing and easing the tension away as they become loose and more relaxed. You can begin to feel the upper back relaxing, the collarbones and the chest. A feeling of being so relaxed that you feel the water against your skin, gently moving. Perhaps you can feel the occasional bubble tickle your skin as it brushes against you as it rises towards the surface. The stomach and lower backs relaxing and letting go of tension. So warm and comfortable, so relaxed. As this relaxation continues down into your legs, all the way from your hips to your knees, to your feet. Your legs are so warm and relaxed now, just like your arms. Perhaps they feel heavy, but also weightlessness as they float slightly in the water. Feeling the warmth all around you as the hot springs soothe your muscles. You can relax completely now. Perhaps you can feel the coolness of the snowflakes in your forehead, and yet they feel so pleasant with this wonderful contrast from the hot springs. Just letting all your stresses escape, drifting away like the rising steam from the hot spring. And you begin to notice the scenery around you, the snow, the trees, the rocks peering through the fog. It's so peaceful, tranquil, and quiet in this place. The only sound at the moment is the quiet trickling of the water from the crack in the rocks. Still with that sensation of quietness as it flows into the pool. Peaceful sensation, tranquil, comfortable, as all your muscles relax even further now. And you're completely warm and comfortable, deeply relaxed. Just relaxing now in silence for a few moments, enjoying this beautiful experience in this wonderful hot spring that you're in. And when you're ready now, it's time to begin to return to the cabin. Time to prepare to return to the hours ahead. So begin by gently and comfortably stepping out of the hot springs onto the warm, dry rocks beside it. See yourself putting on the bathrobe and sandals once again as you begin to head back towards the cabin. And the snow that touches your feet as you're walking feels pleasantly cool. And when you get to the cabin, opening the door, going inside, back into the warmth of the cabin, where everything is warm, dry, and comfortable. And just keeping with you this feeling of warmthness and calmness. Noticing again the surroundings as you look out the window. And just resting and sitting quietly as you look out the window and take in the environment, the snowy mountains, the trees, the carpet of snow on the ground outside. Just keeping that sense of relaxation and calmness, peacefulness and tranquility with you. And in a moment, it will be time to end the meditation. But just allow yourself to continue to bring this peacefulness and calmness with you into the rest of your day. So just taking a few deep breaths in and out. Just bringing your awareness back to the surroundings as you become reorientated to where you are right now. Perhaps begin by moving the fingers or toes. Just beginning to come back from the hot springs visualization we just did, back into the present. When you hear the sound of the bell, just reorientating yourself in your own time, calmly and gently. So perhaps having a stretch and having a smile and being grateful for giving yourself this time to have some self-time for reflection and visualization, and just going forward with this calmness and peacefulness that you've generated through that meditation. As always, thanks everybody for joining us, whether you're with us live or whether you watch it later on. And knowing that the Core Cancer Care Centre is still open even though the doors are shut, but we're preparing now to begin to get ready to open our doors in the next few weeks under the HSE guidelines. And if there's any way you can help us in any way to just help keep the doors open, we really appreciate it. And we thank you all for your time today, and we'll see you again next Wednesday. So until then, be good, and we'll talk to you soon.